Hey folks, it's Nessa here on Infinitely Zero's channel. Came to show you real quick what I got for this month of July. Mary Maxim Crochet Kit Club of the Month. Yeah, it arrived a little late. I got it a few days ago, so I figured I'd make a little short video and show it. I wanted to say hi and welcome to my new and returning watchers and subscribers. Thanks so much. If you're new here to the channel and you like it, please click like and subscribe. Subscribing is free. And thank you so much for my members, my returning members. Thanks so much for your continued support. So, on to the goodies. You can sign up for this on Mary Maxim's website. In the US, currently, I think it goes for $18.99 is the cost of the monthly crochet kit club. I buy this with my own money, not affiliated, and I pay $5 for the shipping. So it comes out to about $25.77 with the tax. So again, it was discontinued yarn. It is nice that it came in this zipper bag. I do have this Summer Nights yarns because I kept getting it when I would get the some Lion brand mystery bags in the past, and I actually have the blue one too. And I never really knew what to do with it, and I really wasn't using thinner yarns back then either. So it's kind of nice to have a pattern as an idea. Oops, it's falling everywhere. So this is the yarn. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty blue. It has sparkles, like a dark blue with two other tones of blue in there mixed in. Like a light blue and then like a bluish purple, kind of like periwinkle, like a bluish gray, and then like a tealy blue. Anyways. So, yeah, again, this is discontinued. It says you need 2 for a shawl up there in that little corner. I think that's what that meant. It's 3.5 ounces or 100 grams, 437 yards per skein or 400 meters. It's 82% acrylic, 18% polyester. It says to create the project featured above, visit lionbrand.com. I guess it's that project up there. And they have some patterns, you know, on their website. It says machine wash and dry. It's categorized as a level 1 weight yarn, super fine. They recommend a 3 or 3.25 knitting needles or a E4 3.5 millimeter crochet hook, size E4, yeah. And this colorway is called Castaway. It says made in PRC. Lion Brand, New Jersey. I don't know. I guess you can look it up if you really want to know where this was manufactured. So that's what I just read to you guys. And that's the size and stuff. And then that's the colorway, Castaway. Oops. And the hook size info. And it is pretty thin. You know, you could put multiple strands of this together to make something thicker. Oops. Sorry, my nails keep on breaking. So they're all short now. Yeah. Yeah, so it's 4 skeins of that. Let's see. This is what the pattern looks like that came with it. It's pretty. I think I've seen prettier patterns for shawls with you know, that could be done with thinner yarn. So Crystal from Bag A Day Crochet has a lot of them, very pretty. So I think I'd rather do that than probably try to make this. And that's what this number up here is. It's 2025 month. The 07 is for July, and then Crochet Club. I don't know what the N is for. And they give you a picture of, you know, how to sort of put it together with the pattern info. It doesn't say how hard the pattern, you know, like what they classify the pattern as. Yeah, it says the 4 balls, and then the pattern calls for size D3 or 3mm crochet hook. Yeah, and then they give you this page too, showing about the motifs, and it says the finished size is like 16.5 by 66 inches, which is 42 by 167.5 centimeters. And they give you the block size, which is a bit bigger. So that's everything for this. Nice and short and sweet. I know I have a bunch of other stuff to cover and to do videos for, but my I haven't been feeling too well. My arms have been hurting and my hands have been hurting and wrists and all that. Plus feeling tired. So yeah. Oh, I may as well throw this in there since I have a little bit of time. I just heard about a crochet along. It started, I think, back in June, but I ordered the yarn a few weeks ago from Lion Brand. It took them a little while to get here, like 2 or 3 weeks. Finally got the yarn. It was, it's called the RoadTrip blanket crochet along, and they have like a little passport thing that you can print out. It has different strips. It uses the Lion Brand Heartland yarn, which I just got. This is colorway Acadia. This is completely separate from the monthly crochet kit club. I just figured I would put this in here to make a little more time for the video, and I've been wanting to talk about this anyways. So I thought the passport was really cute. They did one for like each section. I found that it was Madame Stitch is hosting the crochet along, and the strips are done by I think like 12 other different designers, and the second part of the crochet along is hosted by Spotted Horse Design Company. So yeah, so how it shows the different sections, it'll on the little passport it shows like the designer's name, the name of the strip, and then the destination that it's supposed to represent. And then on the checklist it goes like if you learned a new stitch, if you crocheted outside, if you finished all of the strip in one day, if you shared it on Instagram, you can rate it. It also gives the mileage from like one location of the destination to the next location, and each strip has a different represents a different destination, and the designers kind of spoke about different things about each destination, which I thought was really cool. And then you can check off destination crocheted, or you can add notes too if you want. You know, there was like a, you know, the little intro and talking about like there's bonus sections like mileage tracker. 1 strip equals real mileage between the locations. As you complete each strip, follow along on your journey and see how many miles you've traveled from one destination to the next. Road trip achievements checklist. Challenge yourself to crochet outside, finish your strip in 1 day, and mark off fun crochet milestones. And like I said, each page of this passport represents a strip pattern and its featured destination. There's also a space to take notes and record your favorite stitches, and a fun checklist of challenges. So it was over multiple weeks. They also have a Facebook group where people were doing the crochet along. And it says we'll be traveling to 12 amazing destinations across the US and around the world, all through the art of crochet. So, you know, you can travel even if you're sitting at home. Yeah, and they go, we hope this little passport adds some extra joy and creativity to your crochet along experience. Don't forget to share your progress with us. We'd love to see your stamped passports and road trip memories. Hit the road 1 stitch at a time. So it was like Christine and Debbie are the crochet along hosts. So like, let's say for example, the first one, the first strip, it's the name is called Star Over Valley, and the destination is Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. The second one is from Juniper and Oaks. The strip name is Paha Sapa, and the destination is Black Hills, South Dakota. So they say 1,460 miles to that destination. The next one is Sunflower Cottage Crochet. The strip name is Rural Dreams, and it's Northumberland, UK, in the United Kingdom. So miles from the last destination was 4,238, and the total miles traveled 5,698. So that is very cool. I did not notice the UK was in here. Then the next one is like Green Fox Farms, which is the meandering Mississippi. It's the Mississippi River Valley, and it says MN. I thought that was the... Oh, okay. Has an MN-LA. I think LA is Louisiana. I think MN was Minnesota, but don't quote me on that one. Miles from last destination, 4,072, and total miles traveled, 9,770. Oh yeah, it goes Mississippi River Valley. So yeah, each stamp has like a little, you know, kind of like when you used to get stamps on your passport that you went somewhere. The next one is the designer is made with a twist. The strip name is Rocky Mountain Highway, and the destination is Rocky Mountains, Colorado. Miles from last destination, 771. Total miles traveled, 10,541. And the blanket has different colors of the Heartland yarn, but you can choose your own yarn. They give you the breakdown of how much yarn is used in each section for the stitches of the different colorways, so you can change that if you like. Then the next was like knitting with chopsticks, which the strip name was Brussels strip. Destination Brussels, Belgium. Miles from last destination 4,916. Total miles traveled 15,457. Then the one after that is Simply Melanie Jane, the designer. Strip name Cuyahoga Valley, and destination is Metro Parks, Cleveland, Ohio. Miles from last destination 3,941. Total miles traveled 19,398. I'm glad that's not mileage on my car. Anyways, you wouldn't be able to get to the UK or to Belgium in a car. You would have to take the car in a freighter, you know, like in a transport boat, kind of freight boat, cargo. At least to get it over to Europe from the US. Anyway, so New England would be the next one. The designer's Ambassador Crochet. The strip name is Fall Foliage in New England. Destination New England. Miles from last destination 535. Total miles traveled 19,933. The next one after that is Measured and Stitched. The designer, strip name Pine Pathways. Destination Piney Woods, East Texas. There we go, for all my Texas friends. Miles from last destination 1,434. Total miles traveled 21,367. And each of these strips, the designer has it on their blogs, and they have like I mentioned, like a story or something, you know, like kind of their inspiration towards the design of the location. The next one is designer Busy Crochet and Design. Strip name Florida's Emerald Coast. Destination Pensacola, Florida. Miles from last destination 471. Total miles traveled 21,838. Then after that, it's designer Remington Lane Crochet. Strip name Indy Victory Lap. Destination Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Miles from last destination 648. Total miles traveled 22,486. It's the Indianapolis Speedway. How cool. Whoop. Then the last one, the designer Spotted Horse Design Company. Strip name The Grape Escape. Destination Finger Lakes region, New York. Miles from last destination 550 miles. Total miles traveled 23,036. So that was that. And this is where we like gave you the breakdown of all the yardage, and then I was calculating that, and I was trying to figure out if I was gonna shop my stash and use the Hirschner's heathered yarn, but then I couldn't get the right color for the purple or for the blue, because they use this blue, this beautiful blue. Oh, sorry. It's like Glacier Bay. Isn't that pretty blue? So when I get closer, I'll show the other colors, because I left them in the other room. I don't have them right here. But I thought it'd be cool to, you know, show all these. I did print them out, so yes, I did spend the printer paper and the ink, because I thought it was that cute. So the Heartland yarn is from Lion Brand. It's been around for a while. It's really nice and soft. I'm actually surprised I haven't used it before. I've had like a few skeins of it, but never really used it for a project. It does have a little bit of a halo, not too bad. It's each skein is 5 ounces or 142 grams, 251 yards or 230 meters. It's classified as a medium 4-weight yarn, and I would agree with that. It's 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable, made in Turkey. Again, classified as a number 4-weight yarn. Its knitting needles say a size 9 or 5.5 millimeter, or they recommend a J10 6 millimeter crochet hook. The pattern calls for an H5 8 millimeter crochet hook, or whatever you need to reach gauge. And this colorway is Acadia. It's kind of like a cream color. It's a little heathered, but you don't really see it that heathered. Some of their other colorways are more heathered, like this blue. This is Glacier Bay. Again, the description, the specifications are the same. And yeah. Yeah, it's considered a premium acrylic, handcrafted, sensational soft. So that's what I just read to you guys down there. The sizes and everything, and then the colorway Acadia. And this is the colorway Glacier Bay. I did get a few of the colors. They had a sale like on Michaels, so I got a few there. And then Michaels, what they sent me, they didn't send me the same dye lots, even though like some I was only ordering like 2 or 3 skeins. Anyways, but at least Lion Brand did. So because I couldn't start until I had gotten this color from Lion Brand, as well as Bryce Canyon. I needed that color too, and I needed the purple color, which is the New River Gorge. It's a heathered purple, really pretty. Okay, folks, so I ended up getting some different greens, because I thought the greens they had picked, I don't know, in some of the pictures I looked, they didn't look that nice. So I was like, oh, well, I'll use some of these other greens and see how that looks. And then my friend mentioned that it looks a lot better. So yeah, I have a friend of mine, Julie from the Crochet Club. She's doing the crochet along with me. So I'm excited with that. And anyways, I started some other projects, some other crochet alongs, and I have some other stuff that I've been stitching, which I'll show in a different video, which I've been meaning to record and I haven't recorded yet, plus other unboxings that I need to do. So, and if you guys haven't checked it out yet, please go check out the video that I released about the alpaca farm tour that I did recently, as well as a fiber mill tour. And I took little video clips of what I could of the machinery that was shown to us during the tour. I think it's really informative. It was really cool to see how a fiber, you know, from an animal like wool or alpaca gets processed, the process that it goes through and the machines that it goes through to become yarn at a smaller fiber mill. So, okay folks, thanks so much for watching. Have a great time. Bye.